So we are back with a brand new episode of Walkin Talkin with Tim. And my guest today is Erica Kirk. And you said you are the Managing Director?
Yes.
For Vantage Financial.
Yes, Vantage Financial.
Not too shabby for a first timer, I am. All right, so listen. So tell the world, Erica, exactly what it is you do and what Vantage Financial does for them.
Yes, we do equipment leasing.
Uh-oh.
And I know a lot of people don't get what that is, but we basically help big corporations purchase their technology, their software, any kind of large equipment they need to run their daily operations.
That's it?
Yeah, basically a bank. I give money to people to spend it so they can keep their money and make more money.
Especially the small businesses, right?
Absolutely.
And I'm sure you're doing a lot of big business too.
Yeah, we actually do more big business than small business.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's because that's where that market really is, right?
Exactly.
Which is very, very cool.
Yeah.
So I've known Erica for a long time. So Erica, you guys all know Erica. Erica is a favorite at Jersey Man, right?
Hey.
So she's an honorary Dunnick.
I am the fifth daughter Ken never wanted.
Like it or not.
Yeah, sorry Ken.
It is what it is. So one of the questions I asked Erica as we were walking around, because I'm gonna pop right out with this, was, who's your favorite Dunnick? And believe it or not, she said Ken. No, I'm kidding, Ken. She said your wife, actually.
Yes, Mom. Terry. Terry's my new stand-in mother, whether she likes it or not.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. She's a wonderful woman. I like her a lot.
Yes.
They're the greatest family, right?
Very true.
So another question I asked you was, what was your favorite vacation? And one of your favorite vacations was?
Yes, with the Dunnick family in Italy. We saw all of Italy, and they brought me along. I kind of invited myself, but they took me in. And,
I tried. I couldn't get in.
And it was amazing. It was amazing. We did a lot of walking and talking.
Yeah.
Without Tim. Yeah, but we saw about 12 different cities just in Italy. And then I stayed, and they went to Germany and France after. So I let them have their alone family time. I don't have to do everything with them.
Just a day or two.
Yeah, a couple days.
Hey, you don't need that.
No.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, but they're great. And Italy was amazing. It was beautiful.
So you have an interesting journey. So let's start from the beginning. I asked about your parents. You said mom and dad are. I said wait, we have Italian, Irish. We've got Scandinavian. There's so many things, but Brooklyn came up.
Yes, mom was originally from Brooklyn.
Dad was Northeast Philly.
Yeah.
And you said that, where did they meet?
They met in Willingboro, New Jersey. Dad originally went to Burlington after Northeast, and mom went to Willingboro after Brooklyn. And one of my dad's best friends dated my mom's sister. And it was love at first sight. They got engaged after 2 weeks, and they were married for almost 50 years.
I was gonna say, you said 2 weeks. I'm like, that must have been one hell of a first date.
Yeah, mom was special.
There you go. That's awesome.
Or dad was. I'm not actually really sure.
I'm sure they both are, right?
Yeah.
They both are. And so then we talked about your one of your next steps was so everybody moved to Jersey, right?
Yep.
You guys are in Burlington. Dad's got his own business. Dad's an avid golfer.
Yep.
Apparently a really good golfer.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I'm sure Ken loves that too.
Yeah, they actually met on the golf course.
I bet they did. Yeah. Burlington, right?
Yeah.
So that's cool. So you said that you worked for Dad for a little bit.
I did. Very short period of time. That didn't last very long. Dad's very impatient with me.
My daughter was afraid to work for me too. It's okay. And then you said that you went to college. You went to the Art Institute for Interior Design.
I did.
However, you didn't really use it. You used it a little, though.
A little bit.
In your next thing. So tell them what your next piece was.
Yeah, well, my next piece was I bought the family home I grew up in Edgewater Park, and I flipped it.
So you got to use it?
I got to use it. I got to put my skills to the test.
What was that like?
It was amazing. Even now, all I do is watch HGTV. I'm always looking for DIY projects and stuff. And it was nice to be able to restore that home to how we left it, and it meant a lot to me. It was pretty cool.
But did you enjoy the whole process of it? Because I watched my friend Steve do it, and he could picture a house knocked down, built it back up, and I think he could see every piece of
Everything.
furniture down to the last pillow.
Absolutely. I'm the same way. which again transitioned into real estate after that.
Yeah.
And I came across that a lot. You know, every time I showed houses, people sometimes can't see that. And I would be like, you
Did
know,
you
you could
stage 'em?
knock this wall out, or you could, you know, build a room here. So some people have trouble with that.
Did you help stage them?
I did.
I bet you did.
Yeah.
See,
Even my own home, when I tried to sell it, I had it empty for months. The minute I staged it, it sold. So it does help.
and that goes a long way.
Yeah.
It goes a long way.
Yep.
It's very nice of that Mustang not to roar that
Rev its
engine. Yeah. So then after the house, let's see, where did we go? We went to Public House.
Public house.
From your house to Public House.
That's right. That's right.
Talk about that journey.
That was a lot of fun. I don't know if anyone's been in the city during that period of time with Public House, Field House, Tap House, all the different houses to go to. But I worked for them for about 15 years. They owned tons
That's a
of
long
restaurants.
time.
Yeah, tons of restaurants. I did everything from bartend to be a general manager for them. And towards the end, I basically threw parties for a living. So it was a lot of fun. Met a lot of people. A lot of good friendships and stuff. So
People calling you, are you open?
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Calling your cell phone, texting you, are you there yet?
Are you there yet? Yeah. Yep, that's exactly the way it was. Can I cut the line? Can
I was just saying, I don't want to wait at the door, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That was one of them places, right? It had
Yeah.
the little rope out front.
Absolutely. Yep.
Crazy.
Yeah, good times.
Good times.
From what I remember.
But we talked a little bit about the fact that the restaurant industry has changed so much.
Yes.
And retail industry on top of that has changed so much. Give me your take on, because I get a little frustrated sometimes when
Yeah.
restaurants aren't open anymore.
Yeah.
Like they're not open late, they're not open certain
Early.
days or for lunch
Yeah.
or for, it's like, you know,
Yeah, they're cutting the hours out. I don't like it. We were talking about this earlier. I grew up going to diners. Diners used to be open 24/7. Now they're closing at 10 p.m. like a regular restaurant.
yeah.
The staff's, you know, usually not as friendly anymore. It's very weird.
And that's one of the problems
not
for
the same.
these people, like you said, they're having trouble getting staff.
It's true.
But at the
Very
same
true.
time, you know, I think that we have we're not going to talk politics, but we have a situation where it's being perpetuated that, you know, people aren't really going back to those jobs
Yeah.
because they don't have to.
Yeah, and I was one of them. Especially with the man. I was one of those people. I didn't want to go back, you know.
But you went somewhere else.
I did. I actually was networking with the Dunnick family at the
Uh-oh.
Jersey Man events. I do their registration table, so I meet everybody that comes through those doors. And I met my new boss there, and he really liked that I knew people. I didn't know anything about the industry. So I started making flashcards and buying books and stuff, you know.
Flashcards.
Yeah, you know, being in a room with guys like you know, everything's a CRM, an MSP, everything's an acronym. And in the beginning, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, we just do it. We don't know what any of it means. I mean,
Well, that's what's so funny about me. I'm terrible with technology. I finance it. I do not know it very well at all. If your computer's crashing, I'm not the one to call.
that's right.
Yeah.
As you started with your first story.
Yeah.
So, you know, don't open the emails
Oh, I did. I
that
got
you
hacked
don't
yesterday.
understand.
I know.
If it looks funny, it is funny.
It
It
is
smells funny, it looks funny, acts funny, it's probably not good.
Yeah, and it wasn't.
You know?
It
I
wasn't.
tell people all the time, listen, when it comes to email security, if you don't know who it's from and it looks remotely suspicious,
Just don't.
delete.
Yeah. I
They'll get a hold of you.
Yeah.
They'll email you back. They'll
Yeah.
call you. They'll do something to get a hold of you.
Very true.
So-
But working for a bank, I get nervous. You know, it's always handling people's money. You know, there's nights I can't sleep at night. Did the wire go through? I don't know. I gotta check in the morning. You know, I get paranoid. So.
So what's it like working for Vantage? How did you transition? How well did you transition from? Think about it. We skipped one.
Yeah.
You worked at a hotel.
Oh, yes. After Public House, I did transition to the Logan Hotel in Philadelphia. It was the old Four Seasons. When they redid it, it turned into the Logan, which was a Hilton brand. And I did sales and marketing for them. So I basically threw parties at the Logan Hotel.
Isn't that where you met? Is that where you met Ashley?
No, I mean, Ashley met years before, and
Oh.
she came to work for me at Public House and Mission Grill and stuff. And we were roommates back in the day, and we bartended together. I have a lot of good memories with her.
Lived in the
Still
city?
making some. Yeah, lived in the city together for a little bit.
That's
And
fun.
now we're roommates again. I live with her.
That's
Yeah.
fun. I'm sure it's
Yeah,
fun, right?
It is. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Ashley's been on it. Ashley's great.
She is.
And you know, that whole family, I mean, you know, it's amazing. They're amazing.
Yeah, they
You
really
know?
are. I didn't grow up with a tight-knit family like that, so it's something I always aspired to have. So
it's very
inserted
envious.
myself.
We're very envious of the Dunnocks, right?
Very much.
Very
yeah.
envious.
They
Damn
don't know how
Dunnocks.
lucky they are.
You guys got
They don't know
everything.
how lucky they are.
No, they're the best though. I mean, I really do envy their tight knit
Me
family.
too.
It's good stuff.
I love it.
So listen, so what were we talking about after that? We talked about the Logan, and we
yeah.
talked about Public
Transitioning.
House, and we talked about transitioning to Vantage.
Yeah.
So what's it like working at Vantage and working with all these, like you said, bigger companies?
Yes.
What's that been like? Because that's a big change.
It is, and it was very intimidating. Again, working with companies that, you know, are spending millions of dollars, that's not something I want to mess up on. You know, it's very intimidating, but the company I work for is amazing. I've never worked for a company that treats their employees so well.
Wow.
And I think it was about 2 years ago, we actually got bought by People's Bank.
Right.
People's Bancorp, PIBO on the NASDAQ, publicly traded company. And the owner's motto there is a happy employee is a happy customer. And I totally agree with that.
I do too.
You know, it makes you want to go to work every day. And the guys I work with have been doing this for so long, and I learned so much from them. They don't know they inspire me, but they do.
Company culture is everything.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. And they're awesome to hang out with and be around, and I learn a lot from all of them. And that's what I like anyway. I like challenging myself, so I like that I'm learning more every day. Every deal's so different than the last, and it's just teaching me more and more about the industry.
All right, so you said you like 90s hip hop.
I do.
Who's your favorite artist?
Oh, well, you know, again, I mean, I'm a big Biggie girl. I love Notorious B.I.G. That's the kind of hip hop I grew up around.
Very cool.
New age hip hop, you know, it's not really the same, but you know, Tupac, LL Cool J, you know, Biggie Smalls. Mary J. Blige is probably my all-time favorite artist. Yes, love Mary J.
Interesting.
Mary J. Yeah.
That's a new one.
Yeah.
On this show, I haven't heard that name
Mary
yet.
J. Blige.
A lot of people pick Prince.
Oh, Prince is a good one.
Yeah, a lot of
classic.
people like Prince. I mean, I was kind of blown away at how many people that's their favorite artist.
Oh wow. He's someone I wish I did see when he was alive.
Yeah, me too. Actually.
Yeah, I'm not a big concert person. I'm not, as much as I network
I
and
used to
stuff,
be.
I'm not great with big crowds.
I used to be. I don't like them either.
Yeah,
I don't
need
go
a
to concerts
seat or
anymore.
A corner, something.
They can be in a box somewhere.
Exactly. If I have a seat, I'll stay all night.
I'll go early and I'll wait for everybody to leave and then I'll go home.
Yeah, I totally agree. But Prince would have been a cool concert. I agree with that.
Are you an animal lover?
Love animals.
Do you have them?
Well, Ashley has a cat, which I
technically
was never a cat person either, but
now
her
it's
cats cuddle.
part yours, right?
Exactly. She's technically part mine, her two moms. But she plays fetch and she cuddles. But I've always grown up a dog person or just animals in general. I don't know, it's because they're so helpless. I just have such a soft spot in my heart for animals.
Oh.
So when I retire one day, I'm getting a farm. I'm saving all the animals. Me and his wife Deb.
I was gonna say my wife says that.
Me and Deb are saving all the animals and we're getting a farm.
You're gonna have cats and dogs. Cats and dogs everywhere.
Exactly. I'll be happy.
But then Bill Murray said it and goes, cats and dogs, total chaos.
Yeah, that's about
Cats and dogs living together.
Yeah.
That's good stuff though.
Yeah,
I mean, listen, it breaks my heart. The other day I put a post up because Heather Jones put one up about an animal shelter in Philly it was time stamping animals. I didn't know this. I didn't know that was really a thing for a healthy animal in a shelter.
That's terrible.
And it's absolutely awful.
Yeah, it breaks my heart. My one girlfriend works for an animal hospital, and the stories that she tells me are heartbreaking.
Yes.
I couldn't do it for a living. I'd bring all of them home. And Ashley would kill me. I already feed all the cats in the neighborhood. We have groundhogs right now. She's yelling at me. I got birdhouses everywhere.
Adopt a pet.
Yeah.
Adopt a pet. So listen, if people want to get a hold of you, how do they do that?
Well, you can find me on LinkedIn, Erica Kirk, like the captain, Captain Kirk. My email is ekirk@vantagefinancial.com, but financial is abbreviated, FNCL.com. Or any kind of social media, to tell you the truth. I'm not going to save my phone number online right now, but reach out to Tim if you want to get a hold of me. I'm very active on social media, or come to a Jersey Man event. Meet me in person.
A Jersey Man event.
Yeah.
All right, well listen, thanks for being on.
Thanks for having me.
This is a lot of fun. And everybody out there, keep on walking, keep on moving. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all the social media channels. And remember, this whole thing is powered by Telecorp Technologies, and we will see you next time on Walkin' and Talkin' with
Tim!
Tim.
With Tim.
Peace.